Hey guys, welcome back to another adventure. Today, I am checking out the Griffith Peak Trail here at Mt Charleston. This is a local Las Vegas area hike, and I'm roughly about an hour to 45 minutes outside the city. And this Griffith Peak Trail is labeled as hard with about 3,533 feet of elevation gain. Now, I've done this trail once before, but this was about 8 years ago. And a year after I did this hike, we had a big, huge fire here called the Carpenter One fire, which destroyed a lot of Mt Charleston area. So it's gonna look a little different this time from the last time I was out here. Now this trail starts off at the Cathedral Rock trailhead. Cathedral Rock is a pretty awesome hike, like around 3 miles or under. It's super awesome. I'll leave a link above to that hike when I did it. So right now it's early August, and to beat the Las Vegas heat, this is a great place to come to, especially early in the morning. Yeah, it's pretty sad to see all this fire damage. I haven't even climbed that far up yet, and I'm seeing a lot of it already. Now, if I remember correctly, this fire burned for like a month. It was a pretty huge fire, and this trail was closed for like around 3 years, maybe even longer. So it's nice to be able to hike on it still, but it is sad to see this. I've had some really great views on the way up. The switchbacks go up for about 4 miles till I reach a saddle. I still have a bit of a ways to go, so onward. So the hike's going pretty well so far. There's a decent amount of shade and a nice breeze going. The views have been incredible. There are people on this trail, but not a whole lot. It's just a beautiful morning. I'm really glad to be doing this hike again. Looks like I reached a dry creek where water comes down the mountain from. And this is where it continues its path down. It's a really good place to take a break because you're in the shade and you have a nice view as well. So the elevation goes up really fast on this hike, and I did get a little dizzy, and I took my break, I ate a bar, drank some water. I feel so much better now. So yeah, you gotta take it easy. When you start getting dizzy, drink some water, eat something, and take your time. But if you ever start getting too sick, like really bad, just hike the way back down and you'll feel better. It's better to go down than up, honestly, if you're not feeling too good. Wow, what an incredible view of Kyle Canyon this is. So that giant rock monolith right there, that is Cathedral Rock, and we are way above it right now. If you ever get a chance, awesome hike. Alright, so I've arrived at the saddle part of the hike. It's a bit more windy, the temperature dropped. I was warned once I get to the top of Griffith Peak, it's going to get really cold. I did not bring a jacket or sweater with me on this one, so I won't be up there too long. So the switchbacks right before the saddle were pretty intense. That was a pretty hard climb right there. I did have to take multiple breaks. I still got one more climb up Griffith Peak though. If you ever do this hike, one thing I'm going to say, no matter what time of year, always bring at least a light sweater or jacket with you, because it might be okay down at the bottom, but when you get up here on top, it's going to be a lot colder. So I made it to the top of Griffith Peak. It's windy and cold up here, just like they said. The views are spectacular though. I got a great 360 view of everything. Deserts, mountains, the city of Las Vegas. It's crazy. This definitely is a really hard hike, but I loved every minute of it. So I'm almost back to the car. This is a pretty awesome hike. Even though there's a lot of burned trees, they're still kind of mystical in their own way and really cool looking. Great views, great overlook once you get to the top, cooler temps. It is a hard hike. I'm pretty tired, and this is actually a really good hike if you're training to do Mt Charleston. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me on another adventure today. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already. I would totally love to bring you with me on more hiking adventures around the Las Vegas area or the United States. It'll be fun. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.